Good morning, children. In today's topic, we will see one more topic from the lesson Atoms, Molecules and Chemical Reactions. The topic name is subatomic particles. Okay. We will also learn about what are the subatomic particles and what are the characteristics of each of them. Before going to learn in detail about these subatomic particles, first of all, we will see some introduction. So, there was a Western scientist called John Dalton proposed a theory of atom. The theory that was proposed by John Dalton is called as or Dalton's atomic theory of matter. So, according to John Dalton, atom is the smallest indivisible particle of a matter. Later on, Michael Faraday performed experiments. These experiments are known as electrolysis experiments. So, based on his electrolysis experiments, Michael Faraday observed that atoms may not be neutral every time. Sometimes they may carry some charges. So, this observation has created a platform to discuss about the charged particles. So, the existence of the charged particles led to the discovery of subatomic particles. Okay, the tiny particles which constitute an atom are generally known as subatomic particles. So, subatomic particles. What are the subatomic particles, children? The tiniest particles means the smallest particles which constitute an atom are generally known as subatomic particles. Okay, as they are present inside the atom, they are called subatomic particles. Okay, there are many subatomic particles are there actually, but there are mainly the three fundamental particles are there. They are called as electron, proton and neutron. Okay, first if we see the electron, it was proposed by J.J. Thomson. Electrons were proposed by J.J. Thomson, who is the British physicist. And the negatively charged particles, he proposed there are certain negatively charged particles inside the atom, and they are called as electrons, and these electrons are denoted by E minus. As they carry negative charge, they are denoted by E minus, and the electron has very small and negligible mass. Okay, and the mass of the electron is equal to 9.0 into 10 to the power of minus 28 grams, and the charge of the electron is considered as minus 1. And if you see the absolute charge of an electron, it is equal to minus 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulomb. These are some of the characteristics of electron. Okay, basically they are the negatively charged particles, and we should be remembered that one. And the next, most of the times atoms are existing in neutral. Hence, it was expected to carry one more type of particles which are carrying the opposite charge to that of the electron. As electron is the negatively charged particle, atom also expected to have the oppositely charged particles. That means the positively charged particles. And these protons were discovered by Goldstein, who is the German physicist, discovered by Goldstein. And these protons balances the charge of an atom by existing in the equal number to that of the electrons. That means in a neutral atom, the number of protons is equal to the number of electrons. Then only the atom becomes electrically neutral. Okay, in that way, it balances the charge on an atom. And these protons were denoted by P plus, as they are carrying the positively charged particles. These are positively charged particles, hence it is denoted by P plus. And proton is 1836 times larger than electron. Okay, therefore, its mass is 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 24 grams. Proton is 1836 times larger than electron. Its mass is 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 24 grams. And the charge of proton is considered as plus 1. And the absolute charge of a proton is 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulombs. Okay, if you see the absolute charge of an electron, it is minus 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulomb. Absolute charge of a proton is 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulomb. There is only sign is difference, but the value is same. You can see. And next, the third kind of subatomic particles were called as neutrons, and these neutrons were discovered by James Chadwick. Okay, these neutrons are electrically neutral because these neutrons are chargeless particles. They does not carry any charge, either positive or negative. They does not carry any charge, and they are the chargeless particles. Hence, these are called as electrically neutral particles. And these neutrons are denoted by N0, as the charge is 0. These particles are denoted by N0. It contributes to the mass of the atom. Neutrons contributes to the mass of the atom, and its mass is almost equal to that of the proton. Neutron mass is almost equal to that of the proton. So these are the important characteristic features, children. So these are the basic points which we should remember. Okay, children, we'll meet with another topic in the next class. Thank you, everyone.